So I think you, the face of the business, the brand, if you've been running your pawn shop for 20, 30, 40 years, I love that, because then you can say in your bio, 40 years experience, 20 years experience. I am going to trust that guy or gal much more than some random person that just opened up a pawn shop.
Let me ask
Yeah,
you this question. How important is the profile? We
very.
talked about like the posts and the stories. How
Yeah.
important is the profile and what should a pawnbroker do to get a little bit more engagement and have somebody follow to make their profile look better?
Great question. So the profile is essentially the cover of your beautiful magazine, and the feed is the promise that you make that's inside of that content. So just picture a magazine. Let's take Success Magazine, for example, or Entrepreneur. So if I was on the cover of that magazine and I promised I was going to teach you my top Instagram tips, and you open it up and they're not there, you're losing trust and you're confused. So whatever promise you're making in your bio, and especially now during trying times, there's often creative ways. In fact, I have a YouTube live series. I'm talking about just this, the bio and the feed, and what you need to do now to let people know what your hours are, how you're shipping. Can they contact you easily with a phone number, with an email? What is it? Make it super easy for people to slide into your DM and purchase the item that you are selling, even if you don't have a Spotify shop or a shop set up. You can certainly make sales every day very, very easily with transactions right on Instagram. So you want to make sure that you have a bio. I like to call it a boss bio, that your photo, your avatar is fabulous, and it's not the products that you sell, it's you.
Let me stop you there real quick. Most of the pawn shops who are watching this most likely have their logo or their pawn shop name uh, on their pawn shop bio. So you're saying
Yeah.
like, no, like put a picture of
No
you.
one cares unless you're an app in the app store or a brand that we all know, but no one knows what your pawn shop is. And the word pawn shop isn't really, in my opinion, like anything that's going to attract a customer that's going to pay. Um, so I think you, the face of the business, the brand, if you've been running your pawn shop for 20, 30, 40 years, I love that, because then you can say in your bio, 40 years experience, 20 years experience. I am going to trust that guy or gal much more than some random person that just opened up a pawn shop. So I think it's important to talk about your credibility and to make sure that you're strategic with that bio. You've got SEO in the subtitle, SEO in the username. You have 150 characters in the bio to say who you are, what you do, why you do it, and a call to action that takes people to a link in your bio that's going to either sign up for your newsletter, get on your email list, or be a part of your community on Facebook, or just purchase the last item that you're sharing in your feed.